Good afternoon, everyone. Here again with the bi-weekly trading reports. This week for March 9th and March 11th. Okay, let's take a look at the biggest increases. For sector, we have conglomerates, and for industry, we have toy and hobby stores. And for biggest decline, for sector, we have utilities, and for industry, we have computer peripherals. Both changed from last week. Alright, let's look at best sector performance. For the week we have conglomerates and financial. Conglomerates up 2.2%, financial up 1.7%. No stocks for conglomerates. We have EJ and IBN for financial. For the month we have conglomerates and services. Conglomerates up 11.5%, services up 8.6%. For conglomerates we have none. And for services, we have DANG and VIPS. For worst sector performance, we have healthcare and utilities for the week. Healthcare down 0.1%, utilities down 1%. We have CLDX and AKRX for healthcare, and we have PCG and PNW for utilities. For the month, we have consumer goods and utilities, both actually up. Consumer goods up 6.5% and utilities up 4.4%. No decreases for the month, but we do have some stocks. For consumer goods we have HLF and CAG. For utilities we have OKE. For best industry performance we have toy and hobby stores and internet service providers for the week. Toy and hobby stores up 16%, internet service providers up 9.8%. For toy and hobby stores we have none, and for internet service providers we have QIHU and TRLA. For the month we have medical practitioners and internet service providers. Medical practitioners up 32%. Internet service providers up 25.2%. No stocks for medical practitioners, and for internet service providers we have QIHU and TRLA again. For worst industry performance, we have residential construction and computer peripherals for the week. Residential construction down 3.1%, computer peripherals down 6.2%. We have KBH and RYL for residential construction, and we have DDD and SSYS for computer peripherals. For the month we have non-metallic mineral mining and steel and iron. Non-metallic mineral mining down 1.7%, steel and iron down 2.3%. We have no stocks for non-metallic mineral mining, and for steel and iron we have MT. Alright, let's take a look at March 11th now. For March 11th, the biggest sector and industry performances. For the biggest increases, we have financial for sector and toy and hobby stores for industry. The biggest decline, we have basic materials for sector and copper for industry. The best sector performance, we have financial and services for the week. Financial up 0.4%, services actually down 0.5%, but the top two increases. For financial we have EJ and IBN. For services we have BIG and BYD. For the month we have healthcare and services. Healthcare up 5.9%, services up 4.7%. For healthcare we have ITMN and ARWR. For services we have DANG and ZU. For worst sector performance, we have conglomerates and basic materials for the week. Conglomerates down 1.7%, basic materials down 1.8%. For conglomerates we have none. For basic materials we have SZYM and VLO. For the month we have conglomerates and utilities. Conglomerates actually up 2.7%, utilities up 1.9%. For the month we have none for conglomerates, and for utilities we have ITC and AEE. For best industry performance, for the week we have toy and hobby stores and oil and gas refining and marketing. Toy and hobby stores up 13.8%. Oil and gas refining and marketing up 4.2%. We have no stocks for toy and hobby stores, and we have SZYM and VLO for oil and gas refining and marketing. For the month, we have medical practitioners and internet service providers. Medical practitioners up 33.3%. Internet service providers up 15.4%. We have none for medical practitioners, and for internet service providers, we have QIHU. For the worst industry performance, for the week we have computer peripherals and copper. Computer peripherals down 8.2%, copper down 8.7%. For computer peripherals, we have LOGI, and for copper, we have SCCO and FCX. For the month, we have copper again, and we have steel and iron. Copper down 6.1%, and steel and iron down 7.5%. For copper, again, SCCO and FCX. For steel and iron, we have MT and X. That'll do it for this week. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week.